All right, we have some big news coming in on the CBI investigation. Let's take it through. The CBI now investigating how the main accused in this case, Sanjay Roy, had access to the Kolkata police registered bike. India Today and Aaj Tak accessing details that the bike used by Sanjay Roy was registered in the name of Commissioner of Police of Kolkata. The bike was registered in May 2014 under Beltala Road RTO. 2 days before the bike was seized by the CBI. CBI sources suggest that Sanjay Roy's access as a civic volunteer really made him feel invincible. It was quite clear that he had close association and links with the police as well, which is why he was riding around a bike which was registered with the Kolkata police. CBI is now looking for a larger nexus. Could there be more people involved? India Today has reached out to senior officials of the Kolkata police on whether any proper action has been taken against these officials involved in giving Sanjay Roy such perks, including that bike. He was being allowed to stay in the police barracks. Kolkata police now, the officials suggest that one AC has been deputed for management of the civic volunteers and administrative work. Well, we're trying to understand what more in response has the Kolkata police said. As part of the CBI investigation, it's quite clear that Sanjay Roy received enough perks that came in straight from the Kolkata police itself. Sanjay Roy, in fact, rode that Kolkata police bike for a stretch of nearly 15 kilometers in an inebriated condition on that very day where he pulled out the crime, pointing out at a huge lapse by the police. So he was using a police bike itself to land up at the hospital to pull off that brazen crime where he brutalized that girl, raped and murdered her in the dead of the night at her workplace and walks away. Sanjay Roy, in fact, has now been arrested. He, in parts of it, claims that he's innocent, he's being framed, whatever said, but his DNA, his forensics, all of it shows quite clearly that he was the one who's raped her. Now, is there a larger conspiracy to this case? Shreya Chatterjee joining us live. She's been tracking very closely the developments on the ground. Shreya, the CBI's investigation speaks of Sanjay Roy receiving the kind of perks he did by the Kolkata police that really made him fearless and invincible. He thought that nothing could touch him, that he could get away with any crime, and that's what has happened. He seems to be a habitual offender, and he pulled off this crime too, assuming that he'll get away with it, but too bad for him. CBI investigation also speaks of a likelihood that he could be cushioned by the Kolkata police. Why do you think the investigation points at that?
Well, Nabila, we'll just take some time to understand why this is a very crucial piece of information. When this entire incident took place, there were information that floated source-based that Sanjay Roy was using a bike which had a Kolkata police sticker. For the first time, India Today is giving you the information that it was not just any bike with a sticker. It was a bike which was registered in the name of Commissioner of Police Kolkata. It was a bike registered in 2014. How did Sanjay Roy have access to a bike which was registered in the name of Commissioner of Police Kolkata? The Kolkata police has failed to answer that. On one side, you can see how efficient the Kolkata police is in handling protests. They have a heavy, huge deployment. Their battery of police force on the ground tackling protests. So they are very efficient as a police force, we can definitely say. But when it comes to giving an answer on how the accused in the RG Kar incident had an access to a bike which was registered in the name of Commissioner of Police Kolkata. How did he ride that bike for 15 kilometers in an inebriated condition? We did not get any answer. We had very pointed questions whether there was any action initiated against officials involved in the recruitment of Sanjay Roy in the welfare committee. We asked them questions whether there was any steps taken by the Kolkata police to sanitize the civic volunteer force. The only answer that we got, one assistant commissioner has been deputed to manage the administrative work of the civic volunteers. No answer on why Sanjay Roy, a rape and murder accused, a civic volunteer, rode a bike which was registered in the name of Commissioner of Police Kolkata. We hope Kolkata Police gives this answer, because they are a very efficient force. They can tackle protests, they can debunk misinformation. They deserve to give this transparent answer to the people of Kolkata. How did he have access to that bike? And CBI right now is also investigating into that angle.
You know, it's great that we've managed to find this information, but a lot more that still the CBI suspects is yet to be uncovered. Why don't you give us more on that front, Shreya, that the CBI hints at a larger conspiracy? Do you also smell something more that yet needs to be uncovered? Of course, you've been tracking on the ground, bringing us all those exclusive details. Why don't you give us more on Sanjay Ghosh and Sanjay Roy and Sandeep Ghosh, both of their links that the CBI is probing, if they've worked together in the past, and their association could mean a lot in this case.
Well, that's the reason why, Nabila, the High Court also transferred the financial irregularities case in the Arjikar incident to the Central Bureau of Investigation. They are not just looking into the rape and murder case, they are also looking at the financial irregularities, whether there was any nexus running in Arjikar, because there have been multiple such theories. Yes, some of these theories may have been bloated out of proportion, but to say that nothing was there is something that the CBI, as of now, hasn't agreed to. The CBI in the court had also suggested that the crime scene was altered. They are investigating into that angle. Whether there was any role in shielding Sanjay Roy is also something that is being looked at. Remember, we had also accessed the interrogation details of the friend of Sanjay Roy. In that very interrogation detail, he had suggested that when they got to know about the Arjikar incident, he had told Sanjay Roy, why don't you ring up people you know at Arjikar to see what has happened? Clearly, that establishes the point that Sanjay Roy was not a nobody in Arjikar. He knew who's who of Arjikar. He knew the whereabouts. That is the reason he had that easy access. But bigger question, Nabila, as a journalist and also as a citizen of Kolkata, the Kolkata police has to answer why Sanjay Roy had an access to a police bike, because that is something which gives the kind of perks which makes such bad characters feel invincible. And that is the reason this kind of an unfortunate incident happened at Arjikar. Yes, an investigation is happening, but the people of the city, they deserve a transparency that whether there have been strict action taken against officials who gave access to Sanjay Roy, who gave him such perks, or else how can a civic volunteer stay in a 4th battalion? How can a civic volunteer have an access to a bike which is registered in the name of the Commissioner of Police, Kolkata?
So that only means that he acted as a foot soldier of the Kolkata police, possibly pulled off all the work that they had to do. He acted like their agent in many levels. That's the speculation, but of course the Kolkata police hasn't really been clear on that front. Shreya, right from the start, we know that he's a civic volunteer living in the police barracks at the back, very close to Arjikar. We know that he's had great association with the Kolkata police. He was holding a Kolkata police helmet in that CCTV footage as well. So has any word come from the police itself on what their business was with Sanjay Roy, or why did they even pamper him to that extent that he was allowed to stay in the barracks?
Well, you know, Nabila, I won't name the officials that I reached out to, but I've reached out to the who's and who at the topmost levels of Kolkata police to get just a little bit of clarity on whether, if there had been an issue, if there had been a loophole in the system of management of civic volunteers, if there were policemen within their force who acted at the behest to give such perks to Sanjay Roy, whether any action has been taken. No plausible answer given, vague responses given. They suggest an assistant commissioner was deployed for the management of civic volunteers. Who that assistant commissioner is, why shouldn't the people of the city or the people of the state know that? Why shouldn't the people have access to the information who is being put at which place? That is the level of transparency any government should have with their people. At the end of the day, these are public exchequer money that's being used for creating positions. If at all all. They are being used for personal political interest. Those kind of transparencies can only be cleared if police act as an independent body and provide the information that they should be. As of now, it's been more than 2 weeks, Nabila. For all this while, we thought that this was a bike which had a sticker of Kolkata Police. No, this was a bike which was registered in the name of the Commissioner of Police, Kolkata. It was an official bike of Kolkata Police. How did Sanjay Roy have an access to that? It's the least that the Kolkata Police should come on record with.